Caden from Engineering Adventures, and welcome to episode 2 of the Weekend Warrior build series. So over the next few episodes, we're going to be doing a bit of a driveway install session because we've got a bunch of absolutely awesome accessories that need to be fitted up, ready for the Ranger's first big adventure in a couple of weeks' time. So for this episode, we're going to be having a look at the front of the Ranger here. And first up, we're going to be replacing the light bar with something absolutely gorgeous. So let's see what we've got installed. So after doing heaps of research, we've decided on the Stedi ST3303 Pro 28-inch light bar in the dual row. Now this thing produces 1 lux at 810 meters. So we are super keen to get this on the car and see what it can actually do. So stay tuned and let's watch as we get that fitted down there. There we go guys, the 3303 Pro 28-inch all mounted up, ready to go. And I'll tell you what, it looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm more than happy with that, that's for sure. Now comes to the fun part. Now we've got to look at the wiring. So for every Stedi light bar comes with a wiring harness ready to go. So for this case, it is that powerful. We actually have 2 fuses and 2 relays as well. So we've got to get that in there, tidy it all up, make sure it's all out of the way and ready to go. The only final thing will be is to run the cable into the cab for the switches in there as well. Stay tuned for a pretty cool announcement with that. The other thing we love about the Stedi gear is that also they have Ranger or vehicle specific harnesses and adapters for the high beam headlights. So you're not having to cut, you're not having to solder, it's all plug and play, ready to go, easily removed in case of any dramas. So we'll throw that in as well. Stay tuned and let's see what happens. So there we go guys, 12 volt wiring is all done. What we've actually done is nicely wrapped it in some car builders tape just to make it look all nice and clean and keep it all together. Cable tied it out of the way, but still accessible enough that if we needed to disconnect anything we still can. As you can see, run it up under here, past the isolator and the battery. We've actually hidden the relays in behind here, which is perfect because we've still got the cable to run into the cab there as well. So it's nice and tidy, giving it a very factory finish look as well. Now the final part to this install is actually the switches. Now anyone with a Ranger understands that Ford aren't very generous with spare switches. So again, the team from Stedi have come to the game and put out the Stedi Ford Ranger fascia, which we've got right here. So custom plug and play unit for the Rangers and Everests. And as you can see, we've already got our switches installed and ready to go. So stay tuned for these. Let's go throw these in the car now and see how it looks. So there we have it, guys. That is the Ford Ranger and Ford Everest Stedi switch panel installed, giving it a very nice, clean, tidy finish inside the vehicle as well. You can see we've got the light bar switch. We've got a couple of others ready to go. And we have the RJ pass-through. Now, the RJ pass-through, we'll show you guys what we're going to do with that in the further episodes. But in the meantime, we are super happy with that. It is a very clean finish and suits the Ranger really nicely. So there is the final product. Very happy with the look of that on it now. But before we finish, there is one last thing to do. The most satisfying part of the entire build. Call that a bloody success. Have a good one, guys.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can't find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way.